Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Monsters Are Coming Rockin' Road. Oh, what are we gonna do today? We're gonna do the atrium. That's kind of a fun one. I've never done that on nightmare mode. What? Majority of buildings that can form streets. We already did that one on nightmare. Reach the arc with at least 80 stone. Gives you like a little miner man. Or without building any tombstones, so not dying. Okay, let's give it a shot with the hero, atrium, road of sands. Let's do it. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Die. Ooh, it's like a big golden arrow. It's kind of a fun base attack. It looks like it penetrates enemies as well, so I'm gonna get over here and get the gold real quick. I think let's try a fire build. Because I've had not the greatest luck with fire builds in the past. I'll take a 30% damage upgrade on the sword. I think that's what we started the last episode with, and it actually did pretty well for us. I'm also interested in stone generating buildings. I don't know about that one. I think we'll just start building our fire streets or our fire neighborhood at the back here. And then if we could get burn lasts longer, ice attacks have a chance to change frozen enemies. Where like if we're it's like the opposite of what they decided or what I decided to immediately build our run around. Is I wanted to do fire and they were like, here's some ice synergies. Oh, we could get a bunch of ramparts, which is kind of interesting. But I think I want to go the burn route. Try to sweep up as much experience as I can get. Hack our way through the woods. Let's get some wood synergies going here would be nice as well. Get out of here. Get out of here, frog people. Get a level up there. I think we've got to go for the adjacency bonuses for the towers. Get out of here. I do really like the ice explosion. That one slows down enemies. It helps you gather materials, experience. It's just an all-around like really nice utility weapon. Just good stuff. Get a quick town upgrade here. Enemies take 90%, or enemies above 90% take more damage. I just realized I trapped my tower. Oh, let me clear the way, you guys. Don't do this. There we go. Ice damage to burning enemies. It's just not how we're doing. Clear this tiny little cactus out of the way. There we go. All right, let's get some stone or some wood before we hit the checkpoint. We're sitting at 6 stone in the bank. We would like to finish with 80. Whether or not we can make that happen remains to be seen. Get a little bit of extra experience at the bank here. All right. We're clear. We got opportunity to get gold. And I still have to check the left side. Wood. Okay, gold or wood? We're not explicit, like, wood is always nice just for the additional attack speed, but we're not as explicitly needing wood for any particular synergy right now. There are a few things that enable fire to do better with wood. Ah, now you give me the daggers. I think I will take the scythe. I think it's pretty useful, and it does a decent amount of damage. Nah. And another adjacency bonus, but we do need to start getting more towers, although you give me a bunch of rock buildings. And we've got 5 immediately off the bat. Alright, I'm gonna go gold just because I think it would be positive for us to be able to get some additional damaging towers, since right now we're just rocking the single... We're rocking the single flame tower, and I don't know if that's gonna be super... If we can run that for another whole segment without getting another tower before we set out into the great unknown. It just makes me nervous to try that. I ate our healing kiwi already. So we have to be a little careful, although the scythe does make that a lot better for us. Gotta soak up all this experience. We got it. Make a break for it before the shadows get us. We've done it. Nice. I mean, more chance to generate ice shards is fascinating. Another flame arrow is also interesting. One more reroll. I do like re-rolling. So I think I'll go with that one. Just because. And here we go. Ouch. Alright. Attack our way into the chest real quick. Terrible. That's not really it either. One more. That's all we can afford anyway. Alright, side damage it is, boys and girls. Be interesting to see how fast we can generate stone now that we have those 5 stone buildings at the front of the town. Dump that into the building real quick. I like how the bats have chosen to attack the back of my city, which is where all of our defenses are currently concentrated. Yes, fire lasts longer is exactly what we would like to see. And look at that. Do you see how many ice shards are flying out of the enemies right now? It's actually kind of sick. I don't know how fast we're generating stone. More burn damage, please. Hero heals on kills is good. I'm riding along for a sec. Ouch. Give me the wood. The wood. Oh, just a second. Pause real quick. All right, we're back. And we leveled up, I think. Yes. More burn. Sure. You don't get the streets if you don't connect to the street buildings. That is interesting. But it does make sense. The problem is... No. This gives us plus 22% and we get the fire neighborhood. Alright. I would like to get this Buddha. The Buddha has... Oh, wait a minute. Give me all that back here, you guys. I was like, the Buddha has done nothing. And then the Buddha did do something. Ouch. More damage on all weapons. Get out of here, explosion man. I said explode already. There we go. That's... You didn't quite blow up your friends the way I wanted you to, but... Can't always have everything, huh? Get the town upgrade real quick. Burn entities have a chance to spread fire. That's exactly what we want to see in this day and age. We're all about that burn. That burn, that burn. Now let's grab some of this gold. Die. Die and give me your gold. Quick, get this upgrade while we can. Attack speed is useful on the hero. And I think I will put it on this corner. I know it's widening our town, but I think it's useful especially if we can get the glorious upgrade. Oh, there's a weapon upgrade over here. We can't let that go to waste. Attack speed on the scythes. We'll have scythes all over the map. All right, get away from my town. I need these stones. They told me I needed them. There go all our stones. Part of the problem is we're not doing nearly enough damage to enemies that are in the front. We are doing a surprising amount of damage to enemies behind. I need burn buildings. These are terrible, you guys. All right, we're gonna put a frost building at the front. I know I've forgone a couple buildings that would do fire ice synergy. I've also forgone a few buildings, or just frost relics in general that would have made our run a bit better. I think we're on the razor's edge of not being very good, like good enough to defeat the final boss and make it to the Ark. So we need to really like put the hammer down here. Minions are burning is not it, so we're gonna just gain gold when we leave the shelter. That really sucked though. That was not a good synergy for us. We could get a lot of stone. We could get a weapon upgrade, and I think we want to go for the weapon upgrade. I would have liked to see gold just because of the pig relic we got. That into the town center here. You know what? Glorious attack speed is acceptable. Otherwise, these are not really what we're looking for. Terrible. I will take this just because then we can kind of build off of freeze as well as fire. Like, fixating on one type of damage was probably a little premature for me right from the get-go. Especially something that's like as limiting as all fire, whereas like when you fixate on something that's like explosion, there's explosion buildings in all kinds of facets. There's ice explosion, there's fire, there's just plain explosion, there's money, there's undead explosion. Not that I really use that one because it's more of a minion building than an explosion building, but there's options. Let me out of here. There we go. The drill is terrible. I'll take more damage on our ice explosion. Like, our weapons are not particularly good this fight. Like, everything's just kind of meh, which is not a good sign for us. More stone? Just to, like, maybe that's our way out of this as we heal our way to victory. Which is, I don't think that's a really viable strategy, but I don't know, maybe it'll work. Yeah, like our towers are not doing enough damage. Like they're basic towers, and our synergies are not really all that strong right now. Our weapons are not particularly strong. And we're getting absolute crap. It's just like crap rolls for weapons. It's just kind of, we're getting shafted. except in the rock department. We're just gonna, you know, we're going hard on the rock synergy now. Is this a good plan? Probably not. But I have nothing else to call my name other than rocks. All I can hope at this point is that we produce enough rocks that we can out-heal the damage coming our way. It's not a particularly good plan, but it's better than no plan. Like, I need more fire damage. For sure at the back. But the fire and the ice weapon combo we have going on is actually doing okay as far as keeping enemies back. Oh, I'm stuck on a rock. That's horrible. Be gone. Don't touch my town. Oh, Lord in heaven. I don't know what's happening. We're getting chunked. Well, that was horrible. There was a tiny rock that it got stuck on. Can you give me anything that could be considered a good upgrade? I think the only upgrade we've gotten that was somewhat good was we got like a 50% damage upgrade on our scythes right at the beginning, and then that's all we've got as far as gold upgrades go. Now I'm just riding at the back of the town, desperately trying to keep the enemies back from the rest of everything. All right, quick, clear the way. That way we don't get stuck. We can't stop anymore. We already got hit for way too much damage early on. And you guys are gonna try and swarm me from the right, which is not good. And we're in the dangerous death spiral of having to spend all of our time protecting the town, in which case we're not gathering resources, we're not getting any upgrades. And the waves are only gonna get harder. Oh, that was a big chunk we just lost. I think that was like 100 health we lost from one of the big guys hitting the town. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but fire is just really underwhelming in this game. I don't know if it's because I just don't have the right build down or what. But it doesn't seem to cut the mustard as far as like really ticking down enemies really rapidly. Kind of a blessed I mean, I think we have to go all in on the few fire guys at the back. Kind of a blessed stop in that we have a bunch of stone that we can harvest while we're in here to get us some HP back. And steal these stones over the wall here real quick. Let's try Frogman. You can't touch me. All right, what do we got for upgrades here? Not much, or not much money. Although I guess we have this. Each burning damage increases after each application on the same enemy. Right now we're at plus 6%, which is not particularly good. Let's see what our weapon upgrade is. Oh, these are trash. Fine, I'll take an attack speed upgrade on my fire aura. I think we have to fight the big spider here. Take all the burn damage. Don't touch me, you jerk. At least your baby spiders are just gonna get absolutely torched. The attack speed hitting really fast is nice. You gotta have a balance between damage and attack speed. Honestly, at this point, since we got a decent gold upgrade on our fire aura, I would take a damage upgrade on the fire aura right now. What do we got? Fine. That's all I can ask. I did complain and ask for that exact thing, and the game gave it to me, so all we can do is say thank you very much. Dump that into the town. This is very weird, but we're going full rock mode. I've never done this before, and I don't know if it'll be enough to get us to the end. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill these dudes right here, to be honest. I can't really see what's happening, but they're going to walk right into the town. I don't think we're going to survive this initial wave. Nope. We just didn't have the... just didn't have the juice. Well, it was an interesting try. I think the problem was, I mean, twofold. We didn't get enough damage on our fire to really burn through enough people, and then we just didn't have any firepower either on our hero or the front of the town. So I did kind of dig what was going on with the rock synergy. It just kind of kicked in too late to be able to sustain the town through what was happening there. But I wonder if the rampart didn't really... I guess I didn't really pay attention because I don't know if it actually added to the city's health or if they would have had to be attacked on that side of the city to add the 100 damage, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think... I think the way I thought it worked is that it added 300 health to the city, but what I think it was is this takes 100 damage before the city can get hit, but it has to be between the city and the enemies, so when the enemies just waltzed right in through the front, this didn't do anything. I think that's what happened there. But anyway, we unlocked the Arena Plaza. When an attack kills a burning enemy, the attacker's next cooldown is reduced by 10%. Maybe that would have helped with our burn. We're working on the ore market, still working on the Grim Pick, and we got some, that. I don't know why I got that, because I wasn't playing on expert mode. But maybe it's like if you're playing on Nightmare, you get the benefits of all the lower difficulties too if you win, perhaps. And we'll just keep trucking along with all our upgrades here. I kind of wonder... Like you, and we maxed out harvest speed, so maybe just maxing out attack speed, attack damage would be good for us as well. Just to kind of give us a leg up in Nightmare mode. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Monsters Are Coming, Rock and Road, or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!